Hey, what's good, everybody? So check it. These days, man, you want to make sure you and your loved ones is good in whatever situation. You know what I'm saying? That's including, we're in hurricane season right now, so plus just in general, you want to, make sure that you and yours is good. So with this, you're gonna be making the murky water system, and this is a shout out to Lead Farmer 73. This is gonna be a straight copycat video. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us have had this concept in mind. You can make a natural filter in emergency situation, and you know what I'm saying, go ahead and filter you some water. But like I said, shout out to Lead Farmer 73. You know what I'm saying? He went ahead and put it together, and I think it's a great idea to go ahead and have something like this already set up, in case something go down. You don't gotta spend that extra time and energy to try to find those resources and do it after something happened, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, you make it beforehand, you already got it, something go down, and you got it sitting right there in the corner ready for you. So if you got a garage or a outhouse, a shed, anything like that, this it ain't gonna take up no space. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much a couple buckets, and they gonna end up being stacked on each other like that, so you can put it up against a garage or shed wall in a corner or something like that, and just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully not ever really have to use it in case something really happens. So yeah, pretty much we got some all natural hardwood lump charcoal. You want to make sure you get 100% all natural. This is hardwood charcoal. You could get a fire popping yourself and use your own hardwood, but it's been raining for the yesterday and today, so instead I'd rather just went ahead and got me a bag of this, and I can use that for the grill anyway. Sand, cheap bag of sand. You can go to the beach, get a fill up a bag of sand that way. If you got sand on your property or anything like that, that'll work as well. And pea gravel, or maybe you got an area with some pea gravel, whatever. So pretty much what we finna do right now, first step, I'm gonna just use each one of these buckets, per one of these. So I'm gonna put the sand in one bucket, the pea gravel in a different bucket, and those two I'm gonna fill up with water. And you want to wash that real good, because this sand, you want it to be clean. So just put sand in the bucket, about a third of the way, I would say, for the sand, a third of the way high for each, pretty much. The pea gravel, a third of the way high. But then on the charcoal, you will end up crushing that up, so it's gonna end up condensing down. But want to wash the sand and the gravel, because it's gonna be a bunch of dirt all up in it. And then the charcoal, pretty much gonna break that down. Gonna end up washing it as well, but you'll have to turn this into activated charcoal. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that as well. But yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and link Lead Farmer's video down below as well if y'all want to check him out. Go ahead, give him a subscribe. You know what I'm saying? He don't know I'm doing this video or nothing like that. I seen his video a little while back, and I was at the store, scooped up some things and said, yeah, I need, I'm gonna go ahead and make one today. So that's that. Well, let's get started. 10 hours later. That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so look at those. All you gotta do is fill them up with water, mix them up a little bit, agitate them, pour them out, and then repeat. And it should start get it to a point where that water's clear. Alright, so now I'm ready to start preparing the my charcoal, my natural charcoal here. So I grabbed it's an old t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to end up using later for the filter itself anyway. But you can use, you know, may end up needing a couple old t-shirts, or you could use a old pillowcase or something like that, or you could buy a new one, or however you want to do it, you know what I'm saying. But first I'm gonna put some of this charcoal inside of this shirt, and so it, you know, it ain't coming out everywhere. Then I'm just gonna smash it up with this. So that's the plan. There you go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just grab a bunch of pieces, put them on the inside of this shirt, and then fold the edges of the shirt so that this stuff not coming out and start smashing. Alright, so I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I smash this down, so I tried to make sure I had enough. I think that should be good, you know what I mean? I'm probably gonna wear some goggles and throw something over my mouth and nose for doing this. You may want to wear a respirator or wear some goggles, whatever you gotta do to protect yourself. Alright, I'm telling you how messy this is gonna be. Here we go. Alright, so some prep work went on. I didn't show y'all, but right here we got a, you know, another food grade bucket, and it's a lid that I attached to the bottom just with tape, and I got some lines all the way around just to make sure, you know, so I can visually see that it's lined up. I may end up putting some, like using a hot glue gun and putting a bead of glue around when this is done, but right now I'm gonna just see how good this works. So I got 5 holes going through the bucket and lined up, you know, through the lid as well. That's the sand. That's what the water's looking like. Here's my pea gravel. That's what the water looking like. And the charcoal, I took some lemons, squeezed some fresh lemon juice in there, half lemon juice, half water, and I let that sit for about well, it's been over 24 hours now. I did it yesterday. So y'all didn't know this is an easy way to turn this into activated charcoal, pretty much. So that acid and you want to let that sit. So now that's activated charcoal, and so all my prep work is done, and so now it's time to put this thing together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and actually put this together. After you put it together, you're gonna want to do a couple of run-throughs, you know, just so that residue, the first couple run-throughs is gonna be kind of murky, so you want to filter the water through and, you know, let that stuff come out. And then after you do that a couple of times, then you'll see the water start to clear up. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shirt. Now this is the same cotton, 100% cotton shirt that I used to break up some of that charcoal, and you can get it, you know, a lot more finer than I did, but you can't really see it underneath these pieces. It's pretty powdery. But what you want to do is go ahead and line the bottom of your bucket with something like this. Like I said, you could either use a pillowcase and put stuff in it. I'm just gonna line this at the bottom. Alright, this is how I want it. You know, I folded it over once, and some of the this double fold over and this flat part, this is within where the 5 holes are, and then anything else that's bunched up, it's still gonna get compressed down, but we want to make sure we got good flow that's gonna be able to go through the holes. So what I'm gonna do, first put the activated charcoal, dump it in. Then I'm gonna take the sand. I might start scooping and putting that in, and then the pea gravel. So let's get to it. Alright. There we go. Woo. I'm gonna capture that so all that black smoke not coming out. Let that dust settle for a little bit, and then after that I'm gonna just go over the top with my hand, make sure I got a nice flat surface. After that I'm gonna get probably a cup or something and start scooping the sand, just so it don't, you know, it's still water in this sand, so if I just pour it, it's just gonna probably just go straight through. It might go down past the charcoal, and I don't want that to happen. So let this dust settle, get a, you know, a nice flat layer, probably pack it down a little bit, then put that sand on. Alright, so first layer, all this stuff around the side, no real need to clean that up or nothing. That's just the charcoal. Looking over at the sand, you can see I poured some of that water off. You got a line, a black line around. As I was pouring this charcoal in, just the dust kicking up, you know what I'm saying? Some got on top of that water, but it's all good. So now, got my little scooper, you know what I'm saying? And you just get up in here, scoop off some of that wet sand, and you know, start making that layer of sand. And you pretty much just gonna do the same thing. You know, build that layer up, and then after you build that layer up, flatten it, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna really have to compact this sand that much, you know what I'm saying? You could just make sure that the top of the sand is level. Alright, so that's that. Should know what's coming next. And I left a little bit of sand, and I might have to make a little bit more charcoal, but while you doing this, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and make a smaller version of this. I think I said that earlier in the video, you know what I'm saying? That's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna make a smaller version to throw in like a bug out bag, or you know, something like that. I might actually make a few. When I find out how I want to make it, you know, put it in a water bottle or a canteen, or I haven't exactly figured out what I want to use yet. But once I do figure out what I want to use to make a smaller version of this, I'm going to do that. We'll go to the last step, your pea gravel. And man, this is looking lovely. Alright, so there we go. If y'all listen closely, then y'all can hear you know, just the water from putting the sand and the gravel in. Well, the gravel, you know what I'm saying, filtering through is making its way down. But for right now, I'm gonna just let just rock like this. You know, if I decide to use it, let everything drain down and I have a, you know, a good bucket of water. But like I said, it's gonna take a couple run throughs before just to get off all the residue and everything like that. And I'm also gonna cap this up and, you know, clean off all the outside of this. So but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You know what I'm saying? This is how you make a water filter, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so check it. Done, you know what I'm saying, cleaned it all up real good. And I done ran this through probably about, I don't know, somewhere in between 8 to 10 times. So you want to, you know, run it a good amount of times. I recommend somewhere between 8 to 10 before you actually, you know, run it through to be able to use this water. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still gonna be your first couple run throughs still gonna be kind of cloudy, but you run that through, then you should be good. So I pretty much worked this out that at any given time I can add 2 gallons of water at one time. And so this is a 1 gallon jug. I got 2 of these out here with me, and this is just sink water. I just filled this up with sink water and just had it sitting. So I'm gonna fill this up with these 2 gallons. I'm gonna let that run through, and then I'm gonna show y'all my end result. You know what I'm saying? Here it is working already. I got my dryer going in the background, so it may be not as easy for y'all to hear, but bring y'all up close, let y'all hear that. But it runs flawlessly. I'm gonna, you know, let this run, cut the footage, and cut it straight to what the end result looking like, the water that drains through at the bottom. Alright, so the water finished draining. All I'm gonna do is just lift this, lift both of these up and put them on a different bucket. And I got this glass jar. Scoop a little bit of that filtered water out, see what it's looking like, so I can show y'all. Looking pretty decent with a slight tint to it. I don't even think y'all can see it. Let's see. In a second. Alright, that's what it's looking like in the bucket. You know, it looks like it got a slight, well actually, yeah, a little slight tint to it. And the glass, can't even tell. So in an emergency, that'd be perfect to clean with, you know, do some stuff like that. If I wanted to drink it, I'd run it through the Berkey. So, looking good to me. What y'all think? Yeah, so that's it for this video. Make sure you leave a like, you know what I'm saying? Got any questions, anything like that, hit up the comment box below. I hope y'all you know, take this idea and run with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out for now. Squad. Hope y'all getting ready, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. Hope y'all getting ready for these times that we already in, you know what I mean? Make sure you and yours is gonna be good no matter what. And let's get ready for this fight.